To tell you some exciting news that I have. On Tuesday, I have the privilege and honor to go talk to my friend's 5th grade class about cerebral palsy and what cerebral palsy is. And share my story and impact others and just make a difference in their life. And I really, really, really enjoy that. My dream is to have a career in the way future of being a motivational speaker and just traveling around the world, sharing my story, sharing my message with people about cerebral palsy and my experience with it. And I think it's really, really important for them to know about it because you never know, they could make a friend with a disability and not be so comfortable with them. But by hearing somebody talk about cerebral palsy and somebody who's going through having cerebral palsy, maybe that'll encourage them to make a difference in that person's life and make an impact on them and be friends with them. So I'm really excited. On Tuesday, I get to go to my friend's school and talk to a bunch of 5th graders about my story and about what cerebral palsy is. And I'm super excited about it. It's been my dream ever since I was little to be a public speaker. I've done many talks to different people. I love motivational speaking. It just inspires me to no end. It makes me feel good that I'm making a difference in people's lives. And it just, I don't know, it just makes me feel really, really happy and really, very, really special that I get to share my gifts of speaking to 5th graders and teaching them about my story and what cerebral palsy is, so they won't become uncomfortable talking to someone with a disability. By me going to talk to my friend's class, I hope that they will become more comfortable with talking to people with disabilities and not so standoffish and nervous about talking to people with disabilities, because like I said before, we're like anyone else. We just need some extra help and extra support, but we can talk, we can laugh, we have a lot of friends, we have a lot of good family support, we have a lot of wonderful things, and we like to travel, we like to go shopping, go to the movies, we're just like anyone else. So there's no reason why anyone in the world needs to be afraid of a person with a disability, because we're just like you. We just need some extra help. But I'm really excited. I'm gonna make little flashcards about key points, what I'm gonna talk about my story. But my story is all in my head, but sometimes when I give talks, it helps me make cards so I can look down and reference on what I need to talk about. But basically it's all in my head, but sometimes just having a card there just kind of helps me with the key points. And I feel like I'm inspiring somebody's life and making an impact on their life. So it just makes me feel good when I do these talks. So if you guys have any questions or comments below about what other disability topics you want to hear me talk about, let me know. Comment below, subscribe. Um, just do it all. Spread the word about cerebral palsy, please. I feel like cerebral palsy doesn't get that much awareness and attention, so I think it's important to make these videos and have my YouTube channel to help people understand what cerebral palsy is. Because, like I said in past videos, CP is not a disease. It's a condition that people have, and cerebral palsy varies in many ways. People can be able to talk, they could be in a wheelchair, they could walk with a limp, they could not talk at all, they could have a lack of balance. Just varies on which part of your brain got injured. My part of the brain, the reason why I'm in a wheelchair, because the part of my brain that tells my legs that they need to walk, that part was damaged, so that's why I'm in a wheelchair. But I don't let my wheelchair define who I am or my disability. I just do the best I can every day. I live my life to the fullest. I help people in any way I can, teach people, do stuff like that. So it's a gift being able to live life with cerebral palsy, even though sometimes it can be hard. I always live my life to the fullest because I always think that it could be much worse than it is. And when I was born, my parents were very scared because they didn't know what they were walking into. Like they didn't know if I was gonna be just a vegetable, like somebody that wouldn't be able to talk or do anything. They didn't know if I would be able to walk or be in a wheelchair the rest of my life, so they were kind of scared too. They didn't know what to expect. But when I was like 2-3 years old, they knew something was wrong because I was not crawling. So that's when my physical therapy had to start, and I got my first wheelchair when I was 3, and my wheelchair became my legs because the part of my brain that was injured told my legs not to walk. So that's why I'm in a wheelchair, but I don't let that define who I am. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, comments, please comment below and I will get back to you. But I just wanted to share with you, I'm giving a talk on Tuesday to my friend's 5th grade class. I'm super excited. I can't wait to talk to them and learn more about them and just answer any questions they might have. So please subscribe, comment, rate, do it all, guys. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you guys later. Alright, bye.